Hello everybody, welcome back to PGA Tour 20... No, it's not. There's no number. EA Sports PGA Tour. I do that every time. We are going into the second round of the Players' Championship, where we had a superb first round. Go check it out in the last video if you haven't seen it yet. But before that, I did some of the coaching challenges stuff just while I had a bit of time. So diving into the game, we can actually go now and give our golfer a little bit more power in terms of what he can do. I've changed all the outfits as well, put our new Adidas shirts on that we purchased last time. So yeah, let's go and get the power drive and a powerful hack as well. So we can upgrade that for 7 of our 8 skill points, which is good. We do need that power, which is awesome. That's going to cost 8. So what can we put our last one into? What we haven't really done. Approach control really needs some improvement. That costs 1. I'd like to sort of use it to unlock something. A little runner. We can do a spinner. That would be very useful. Speed helps generate more spins. That it stops quickly instead of rolling out after landing. A high flop. I'm not really fussed about the high flop, to be honest. Or do we go into putting? Nah, putting, yeah. No, we'll go into control. We'll give ourselves a little bit more control for 1 upgrade skill point. Let's go dive into the Players. The second day of the Players. Here we are then for the second round of the Players' Championship. We find ourselves tied second with 6 under. 7 under is currently the lead. You can see it there. So Neesmith, Fitzpatrick, Cantlay, Cam Davies, Aaron Wise. Quite a few people actually on 7 under, but they've already started their round. So how can we get on in round 2 at the Players? Hopefully there's no implosion. Hopefully we do well. We've got, look at that, we've got a new hat, golf hat. We've got a nice blue top, white trousers, white shoes. I think it's looking pretty smart. Right, a big bit of wind will help this travel quite a lot. So a decent connection is all we need, to be honest. And that is a great drive to start the day. A perfect swing tempo. My first shot of the day since firing up the PlayStation 5 today. Oh, it's just going to go a little bit too close to those trees. Needs to roll right. Keep catching that hill. We should be okay there. Just 119 yards to the hole. He's happy. He's a happy chappy at the Players. This is a course that really seems to suit how we're playing. We've not made the mistake that we did last time. We have gone straight away, standing up, no sitting down at all. I think what we're going to do is go for a little finesse here and just see if we can land this on. We'll play a little bit higher because I think the wind's going to take it towards the pin. So let's see what we can do. It's a under-swingy shot, but fast swing. The finesse means it should roll a little bit forwards. Okay, not the best, probably not what the drive deserved, but not too bad. Again, he's happy. He's happy to be putting for birdie on hole number 1. So it's not too much break. A little bit of uphill at the end. Let's just go for that. Oh, I can walk off with a par. I wouldn't be too upset about that. It's just going to go too high past the hole, but it should be a par on hole number 1 of round 2. That's not too bad. He looks a little bit dejected, doesn't he? Looks a little bit dejected, but not too bad. I'm actually off tomorrow to go and play in a charity golf day in Malaysia, which I'm very excited about. So just popping over the border from Singapore, going over to Malaysia, and gonna play in a charity golf day for underprivileged children in Laos and Vietnam, which will be brilliant. I'm just very happy to be out playing golf, and to do it for a good cause is always something wonderful. So yeah, really good, really happy with that. Right, we've unlocked the power drive now, which you can see it's already selected for us. We just need to sort of bend it around that tree. So let's see how our first power drive goes. And it's smashed, but very left. I've hit the tree as well, which has taken all the power. It's going to kill someone. Oh my god, we nearly killed those spectators. But, yeah, we clipped the tree. Not a good start for the power drive, that one. Not a good start. Right, so we've left ourselves with a long way to go on the par 5. They're saying a 3 hybrid hack. I think it... Yes, probably is the shot to do. It's not an amazing lie. If we go back to the 5 iron, we get a really good lie. I'm just wondering if we then change... Yeah, no, let's go for... We'll go for a 4 hybrid hack. I'm just a bit worried that the 3 hybrid is going to get caught in the grass. So let's see if we can get this ball out of this rough. And oh my god, that swing path is horrendous. We're going from rough to rough. We've hit tree to tree. We are making hard work of this par 5 right now. I was getting all excited chatting about my charity golf day, and it has affected my shot somewhat, as you can see. I think we are going to have to punch out, because I think that tree, I've got a feeling that tree above us, if we don't hit a punch, could, I mean, it's hard to see where that tree is, which is a little bit irritating. If we play like a high fade and line up ready for it, I want to sort of rotate. We'll guess it. We'll say it's not going to hit that tree. It hit the tree. It hit the tree. I knew it was going to hit the tree. Why did I do that? My swing path is all over the place. Oh my god, it's a disaster on hole 2. Right, we need to put this close. We need to put this very, very close. And you know what we're going to do? We are going to pitch it. We're going to pitch it. We're going to pitch it. We're going to pitch it close. Let it run out, and see what we can do, because we need to get this close and then putt, basically sink the putt. As we pitch it up, there is going to be a bit of rollout. It should catch the hill there, and it gives us a par opportunity, which is needed after a terrible, terrible hole. We have not played this first par 5 very well at all. I mean, there isn't really any break in that, I would say. There's a little bit of break at the end, which I think we'll play for. And then we just need to sink this one down, and we do, and it's a lucky, lucky par. That is a terribly played golf hole. But we remain at 6 under, 2 pars in a row. So Patrick Cantley is currently the clubhouse leader with 8 under after finishing his second day. As we come to the first par 3 in the players, and we'll have to see what we get here. 7-iron wind should bring it in. I think we'll hit the 8 and just put a little bit of shape on this to try and bring it in, or that's going to come with the wind. So maybe we don't want that shape on it, because the wind is already going to push it in. I think we'll go with something like that, I think. As oh my god, I've pushed it right again. Maybe I need to sit down. I'm going to kill another spectator. We are having a disaster of a second day here in the Players' Championship. I need to sort out that swing. And it just goes to show people what you need to do is have a bit of a warm-up before you actually play a computer game. Right, we're going to flop shot this one out. The wind will probably give it a little bit of something. So we should be up and out like that. It's not too good. It's not too bad. It's a straight swing path, which is the main thing. Like, that's what we need in this. Again, not too much movement in the putt. 0.4 above our feet, a little bit downhill. So hopefully we keep this par train going. And that turns in. Oh, I gave it too much. I gave it too much. It's going to be our first bogey of the round. And we need to find our form from yesterday. We really do. Because this is a struggle at the moment. 2 pars and a bogey. 5 under, sorry. So that actually moves us out of the top 10 at the moment in the players. We drop down to 11th at 5 under. So some very good scores being placed by the AI at the moment. But yeah, we really need to make sure that we are getting ourselves into a good position here. And it's a much better swing path, a good drive down the middle. And the wind will help it bring it left. The fairway's well below our feet. So that is a very nice drive. Very happy with that one. Thank you. Right, second shot in. This is sort of where we've been letting ourselves down with our approach play, which is a bit unlike us. And I think that is probably the shot to do there. I don't think we need to do too much more on this one. And it's a much better swing. It's a much better swing path. And it is going to be a little bit short. Oh, it's going to have loads of spin. Loads of spin back. That is a long old putt. 47-foot putt for birdie. Ah, I need to be paying attention. I need to be more aggressive. We've spoken about this before. I need to be more aggressive and go for the pins. Really attack them. That's why we scored so well yesterday. But what can we do with this long old putt from range? It's a good tempo. It could be. It could be good. I will take that. From that distance to leave it 2 foot short or 3 foot short. That is not bad at all. So a bit uphill, a little bit of break. Nothing too much. Sink that one down. We're back on the par train. We need to find a birdie though. Up next is another par 4. So let's see what we can do. Okay, the par 4 fifth. It's I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, we could try the power drive. I'm worried now. The power drive is going to potentially put us in that bunker on the left, I think. So we'll go with driver and just hope the rollout isn't too much here. Take a little bit off it, a tiny little bit off it, 1.2% underswing, and that should be pretty good. Pretty much position A. That catch this hill, just roll down the other side and give us a nice view into the green. And it's our, yeah, the approach play is letting us down. We need to really fix our issues with this approach play. So we'll go with the 9-iron. We're not swinging it very well today. We're going to put a lot of height on this ball, and we're going to, I think, just let the wind do its thing. That's the plan. That's the plan. It's a much better swing. But again, look how much the wind takes that left, and it's going to bounce into that bunker. Oh my word. Approach players all over the place in the second round of the players, and it is letting us down. But we do have a decent shot out of here, I think. We've got a pretty nice lie. We can catch that little bit of downhill slope. Just get it out like that. Go on, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. It's a lovely bunker shot. It's an absolutely superb bunker shot. And again, it's going to be another par, which you can't complain about, but we really do need a birdie. I'm sort of hoping as well it's going to be that thing where we get one birdie and then they all just sort of follow. Now this is I think this is a hole where you can take the power drive, because you normally have a decent shot in with the second. And if you get a good rollout, that's a good drive as well. If you get a good rollout, you'll be very, very close to the green, as you'll see there. And that possibly could be one of the best drives I've ever hit on this game. With a power drive, 292 yard carry, 306 yard total into wind, that was. So, yeah, that's a very, very nice shot. So, large amount of wind. I don't want to play a punch, don't want to play a pitch. I want to play a normal approach shot. I mean, I think that should be pretty decent. The wind's going to hold this one up, so let's take it a little bit lower. Don't want it to spin too much. Take a little bit off it, because it is a club more than we need. That could be very nice. That could be very nice. Oh, yes. No. Oh, I tried to take the spin off it. It's still a cracking shot. 6 foot for birdie. Is that going to allow us to find our rhythm? I bloody hope so. Right, there's not much movement on this at all. Not much movement on this at all. Just needs a pretty much a straight putt. And it's the birdie we wanted. Come on. It's the birdie we wanted. The birdie we needed, back to 6 under with 3 holes to play on this front 9. Again, 6 under moves us back into the top 10. 8 under is still the clubhouse leader. No one's overtaken Patrick Cantley just yet as we approach the par 4 7th hole at the players. And I'm really hoping that we put ourselves into a good position. Now, 8-mile-an-hour wind with this drive. I'm sort of thinking power drive. Let's go for it. See how far we can get the ball down this fairway. That's the reason we unlock the power drive, is to give us that extra distance and give us a shorter approach game in. And that is an absolute monster. 310 yard carry with the wind. Total drive distance. We're going to be on a nasty little hill, but 347 yards. There's 107 yards left to the hole, which is not very much at all. And with, well, with this wind coming off the right a little bit, the wind's gonna really help us out. We need to just keep this one short, I think. And we've done a perfect tempo with a really underswingy backswing, and I've actually completely misjudged that. I thought the wind would do more. We kept it low, or lower, and now we've left ourselves a very, very tricky putt. 44 foot, and look at the state of this green. I mean, I think we're basically going into the fringe to get up this hill and then letting it do its thing. So I'm not a big fan of these sort of putts, and that is not very good, but it was very hard to judge. I don't know if you're allowed to chip on the greens, but maybe I should have chipped over on the green. But I will take a par. It's a shame because the drive was absolutely superb, but I think we take that as is, because oh my god, it's dribbled past the hole. It's going to be another bogey just when we think we're getting on the birdie train. Oh, I mean, again, hit a superb drive. The driving deserves better. It really does. Our approach game, our putting is letting us down. Back to 5 under. Okay, a long old par 3 this one with the wind again. So we're going to take a very well hit 5-iron. That's what we're going to go for. And it is a very well hit 5-iron. It should have the distance with the wind. Now stop. Now hit, bounce and stop. That's the problem with those long irons, isn't it? They just roll and roll and roll. But the hybrid would have gone well beyond. 71 foot for birdie. That is, well, that's a monster if ever I've heard it. 1.5 above. So, I mean, what's that? That's probably about here. And it's all downhill. Like, all downhill. So, let's see. It's a bit of a finger in the air, this one, to see what we can do. If it catches that next downhill, which it has, it's going to go close. It's a cracking effort. From 75 foot, it's a cracking effort. A little bit too strong. It's left us with an 8-footer, which isn't easy. But, yeah, we'll have to see what happens here. This is a little bit of a tester, this one. Back up the hill. Turn, 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 turn. It's going to be back-to-back bogeys. Oh, my word. That is not what we want. Although I think that par 3 could catch out quite a few people. On today's round, the pin right at the front makes it a little bit more difficult. But back-to-back bogeys. Par 5 up next. We need to eagle or birdie it. Shows how tight the field is as well. Back-to-back bogeys, and now we're out of the top 15. We're in 19th place. Very close to the bottom 20. With this wind, I don't think we need the power drive. I think we just hit a normal drive up there. And hope it doesn't have enough roll out to meet that water. It shouldn't, because I've underswung it. I've done a bit of a softer swing with my driver. So, yeah, that's a good drive. Again, what have we got? 292 yards. We can reach the green. We can reach the green with wind. We just need to go sort of over this tree. But I think what we're going to do, actually, is play the shape to counteract the wind. And go... We're going to go for it. If it hits that tree there, it's not too bad, to be honest. With big overswing as well, and a fast downswing, and it could be very nice. Kick left, don't go in that bunker, don't go in that bunker. It's in the bunker. It was a cracking effort, but it's in the bunker. 8 yards to the hole. That is very unlucky, but we know that we like a good little bunker shot here. So let's see if we can just do another decent shot out, and it's not bad. It's a great little one. It's going to be a birdie on the par 5, and to be honest, we desperately needed this. We desperately needed this. 5 under is how we go in at the turn. That will leave us probably 6th, 13th. People are making moves. We need to have a great back 9. We need to have a superb back 9 here. The par 4 10th, 424 yards. We are making hard work of this. I say we. I am making hard work of this. Again, wind with... I don't know if the power drive will then have enough. Will the power drive have enough distance to get over that bunker? It's a tough ask. We'll clear that tree. Is it worth it? It's a par 4, so I don't think there's much worth it. We're going to take 3-wood. We're going to play safe. Or safer. And... put this one down there with the wind. We're actually going to take a bit off the 3-wood as well, because I think that wind is going to roll it straight towards the end of the fairway, which it is. I mean, look at that. It's correct decision not to take the driver, I would say, on that hole. That is definitely the correct decision. Opens it up nicely. 9-iron approach with the wind. We're going to just hit a pitching wedge approach in here. No messing around. Just hit it as we need to. Let the wind hopefully do its thing, which it has. It's just not blown it to the right, but that's not a problem. 25 foot for birdie. It's not impossible, but we know we need this back 9. Right, there's a huge break at our feet, and I think that is going to affect the ball. And then we're going uphill, and then a little bit of downhill. So we need to get it through this break, and then get it in the hole. We need this. Is it going to have enough? Is it going to have enough? Oh, it just didn't turn in at the end. I feel like we've just been unlucky today. We've played a little bit of bad golf, but it's not been terrible golf. It's not been too bad. It's a par to start the back 9. But you can see there, 3 bogeys in this. 3 bogeys, 2 birdies. And you think, like yesterday's round, we had, I think, 1 bogey, and the rest were birdies and pars. So, yeah, par 5. This is eagleable. That's not a word, but it is eagleable. It's not the longest par 5, although it is in to win. So it will be that power drive, and we're just going to make sure we miss the top of that tree. Bit of a huge overswing as well. Fast swing, which means we try and get a bit more power into the ball. And as long as we get a good roll out here, it'll open up the green to us, and it does. 239 yards is a bloody long way, though. It really is. 3 hybrid approach into wind. Let's try and get this on a little fade to stop dead. If we hit this well, we could be in with a chance here. I've given it a bit of beans to try and counter out the wind. Oh my god, it's going to be long. It's going to be long. Just stay on the dance floor. Please stay on the dance floor. It's going to be right at the back. But it's a putt for eagle. It's a 70-foot putt for eagle. On the par 5. Oh my word. Okay, 0.6 above our feet. But it moves. So above our feet means it's going to move to the left. Then it moves to the right. Then it moves back to the left. I think we maybe just hit this straight. I think the most movement seems to be in the middle, I think. Take a little bit off it because it's mainly downhill. Even though there is another hill you've got to get up at the other end. But we've gone for it. So there's the left. This will bring it back down to the right. Oh my word, it's hit the edge of the cup. Oh my word, it was so nearly an eagle. Cheer up, you miserable bastard. Oh my word, that was nearly incredible. And it is the easiest of birdies on a par 5. Oh my word, we nearly had our first eagle of our career. Oh, from 70 foot. Oh my word, that was so unlucky. But we're back to 6 under. Oh, we could have, if we were on form, we would have been well out in front in this. If we had another round like yesterday, we would have been absolutely flying. But it doesn't always work like that. Right, power drive time with the wind. I don't know if we even need the wind, to be honest. We're going to go for it. If we go off the back, then it's not too much of an issue, is it? So, power drive. Going for the green in 1. It's going to be wet. It's going to be water because the wind's not brought it back round. Bring it back round. Get a nice bounce. It's a bounce. Stay in the rough. It stayed in the rough. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Well, one thing we didn't need is to put a ball in the water. So that was bloody lucky. That was right. We don't want a runner. I don't want a long flop. I think we will flop this one out with the wind as well. It should be okay because we've got a nice little lie here. As the flop goes up, it's actually not very good at all. I don't like that angle, that camera angle, but sometimes it does it because of what it thinks is a hazard behind you. So it's not an easy putt here for our birdie, but we'll go for it. Uphill. We're going to try and give this a bit of beans. I think there's a break, but not too much of a break. We need to aim about a foot outside the cup. And that was a lot more uphill than I realised. Bloody hell. Okay, right, uphill again. No real turn, though, in this one. So, I think we can just stick this one in, and I will take... It's a bit disappointing to get a par when we've driven so far, but we were so close to the water, and the flop shot wasn't great, that I will take that. I'll take that. So 6 under leaves us in 12th. Rogers is now the clubhouse leader with 9 under. 2 players there on 9 under. And we have the par 3 13th coming up. So, yeah, this is going to be tough. I think we just hit the 6 iron with the wind. With that 9-mile-an-hour wind, I'm confident. I'm confident. Again, we've given it a bit of beans, a little bit of an overswing. That should be very nice. If that just sits down, sit, 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 sit. Yeah, we'll take that. We will take that. That's good. I'll take that. It leaves us a very good opportunity for birdie. 0.4 below our feet, so it's going to move left to right. 0.4 isn't that much of a swing. We've got an uphill to start, so let's see what we can do with this putt. As we've given it an opportunity. Oh, not past. The weight was pretty good, but it just had a bit more break than I thought. So 2 foot to the hole. That should be another simple par, and it is. And again, we're not playing bad golf. We're just not playing our best golf. That is the issue at the moment, and we do need to keep an eye on that leaderboard. So we're now 3 off the leader, or the leaders, and we need to keep this going. We need to keep working hard, and It looks like we're probably going to make the cut. I imagine the cut will be maybe like 1 over or something. I don't think it's saying what the cut is yet, but a nice wide fairway up there for us to try and hit with a power drive. And we do absolutely zonk it down there, which is lovely. Driving has been amazing. Our play with the driver has been absolutely superb, but it's our approach play has sort of let us down. Putting's got us out of a little bit of trouble, I would say. I don't think we've judged the wind brilliantly today, but yeah, the 9 mile an hour has been playing a little bit of havoc with our game, as that's a decent swing. The wind will hold it up, and that could be a lovely shot. Yeah, very happy with that one. Very, very happy. Again, 25 foot, 9 inches to the hole. 0.7 above our feet. A little bit of movement at the end. I don't think there's much in this at all. It's just uphill. I think we're going to actually judge for the movement at the end, and that's what we're going to go for. So we're going to ignore that break at the front, and then is that going to bring it back round? No, it doesn't bring it back round just enough, so it goes past the hole, 4 foot past, but it should leave us a pretty simple little drop in here. I can't imagine this is going to be too much turn. A little bit downhill, and oh my god, it didn't. I thought it was just going to drop in through the side exit. It's going to be a bogey on the back 9, our first bogey on the back 9. Maybe rushing it a little bit, but I really didn't think there was much to worry about in that putt. That is disappointing. That is disappointing. Again, good drive, a decent approach shot. And I was bigging up our putting, saying it's getting us out of trouble. We need to stay in contention here. We need to be within 3 or 4 shots of the leaders, I think, going into the final 2 days to give us a chance of winning it. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. Now, do we power drive this one and go for it? I don't think we'll hit that bunker. And we need to do as much as we can to get as close to the hole as possible, to be honest, because the shorter clubs will give us a better chance of a decent approach. That should be very good. It should open up the green, just roll us out towards the end of the fairway. A 311-yard drive again. It's not huge, but it is decent. Right, with the wind, let's get a bit more height with the wedge and pop this one very close to the pin. That is what we need. Go, go, go. Go, and now sit, and now sit, and now sit, and now sit. You're not sitting, ball. You're not sitting. You may not have more spin than that. Maybe the finesse would have been the right shot, but again, it's a good shot, but 32 foot is too long. It's too far away for what we need to do. I mean, that swing there is pretty big up that hill. So let's see if we can judge this right. Now come back, come back, come back, come back, and have the legs. It was the right line. It was the right line. But again, the putt is too far away. We're not attacking the pins enough. And again, I say we. It's me. I'm not attacking the pins enough. Right. 3 holes left. 5 shots off the leader. We need to get a birdie. We need to put some birdies in here, because there's going to be groups behind us as well that are probably going to be putting in some fantastic scores. Right. We're going to have... Are we going to hit that tree? Are we going to hit that tree? We might hit that tree. So let's start it really wide because of the wind. Shouldn't be a problem. Again, it's a good drive. It is past that tree. And that's a superb drive. With that shape, that is a superb drive. And we need something magical here. And remember, we were robbed of a bird. We were robbed of an eagle, I feel. We were robbed of an eagle. So, right, 5-iron approach. Lots of height. Let the wind bring it in. This is what we need. This to be a cracking shot, to be honest. It's a very slow downswing. It might. That could potentially be better than if it had gone prop. I think if it had actually hit the green where I wanted it to, it may have run off the back. So, should we flop this one over the bunker, or should we go for a pitch to try and put it in the hole? I think we'll pitch this one. I think we're going to be aggressive here. I think we are going to be aggressive. Pitch it over this bunker. It is going to roll out quite a lot, as the pitch shots do. And right, we've got it up. We've got it over. Roll out. Roll out. That's a great shot. That is a great shot over that bunker. I think it's a little bit more accurate than the flop shot. It gives us a little bit more to play with. And again, it leaves us a lovely little straight little tap-in birdie. And we need that. Back to 6 under. Can we go birdie on the last 2 holes? A par 3 and a par 4. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough with the way we're playing today. But we are 4 shots off the lead. And he is behind us, Mr. Wise. And this is the par 3 17th, which is so difficult. Like, it's just an absolute, and the pin's right at the back. I think we're going to play safe with a big draw to try and counteract the wind. Drop a club down to the wedge, and just I don't think do I need to play that much of a draw? I don't think I need to play that much of a draw. I think we're going to go for that. We've hit it up there. We've given it a chance, you know. Yeah, nice and safe. Middle of the green. No worries. Just avoid all the water. Crocodiles in the back. I don't fancy killing a crocodile with a golf ball, so, or an alligator. I don't know what do they have in down here? It'll probably be alligator, wouldn't it? Right, 1.2 below. Uphill again. Again, just put this close. Oh, maybe we'll put it more than close. Maybe we'll put it more than close. It's in the hole. Come on. A birdie on 17. That is what we needed. Oh, we said it will be hard to go birdie, but there's the first one done. 7 under. Leader is 10 under going into Saturday and Sunday. This is superb. What a competition. What a competition. Right, we're going to bring out the power drive. We're going to let the wind do its thing. And we're just going to hit this one down the centre of the fairway. And bosh, like that. It's a little bit more right than I'd like. It should still give us a view in. Oh, no, don't go in the pines. It's probably why it told me not to take the power drive. But, you know, we tried it. In the pine straw. 145 yards, not impossible. Although it is a lot harder with that tree in the way. So I'm hoping we can go... Can we go over that tree? Yeah, we can go over that branch. We can go over that branch with the wedge. This will be fine. This will be fine. Don't worry. No worries. Over that tree. It's hit the tree. Okay, we're not getting a birdie. We're not getting a birdie. But if we can pitch this close and walk off with a par, then I've learnt my lesson to never use the power drive unless I really have to. So, okay, this is a tricky shot, isn't it? So we're going to pitch it. Not too many options here. We're going to pitch it to about here. Try and catch that little downhill. This could be a disaster. This could be a disaster last hole for us here at the Players. As we've got it up, hits the fringe, bounces down. Oh, that's okay. That is the hill I wanted to play for. To get it onto the green. It's a decent effort from where we were. But a little tester. Little tester for par. Little break at the end. Not too much at the beginning. I think this is pretty much straight, to be honest. And we've given it a chance. Turn back in. There was a turn at the end. It didn't move. It didn't move. It's going to be a, well, bogey. I mean, I'm hoping we're going to put this one in. Little bogey to finish, which is a little bit irritating, but it's a mixed round, isn't it? It's a mixed round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bogeys, 4 birdies. And, yeah, we're currently 12th with 6 under. So we're in contention. We're in contention. We're in contention going into, well, after the cut, right? We make the cut, so that's the main thing. We're going to get lots of FedEx points. We'll get the money. And, yeah, we're in contention at the Players. It's just we really need to have a much better round going into days 3 and 4. So I'm not going to play the next round right now. I need to go back to work. But I just want to have a look at can we see? The leaderboard. There we go. So what did it finish? So Patrick Rogers and Aaron Wise 9 under. And then you got 8 under, 7 under, 6 under. So we're at, yeah, look, there's so many people on 7 under. This is going to be really close going into the final day. Really close. A 66 round 1 we had, which was, is that better than what anyone scored? Oh no, Patrick Antley scored a 65 in round 2. And yeah, a couple of 65s in him. That's for Patrick Neesmith. Yeah, Troy Merritt hit a 73. We hit a 72, so we parred. We parred it. We were even par for the round. Scotty Scheffler 69-69 being Mr. Consistent. But yeah, we'll be back for the next round of the Players' Championship in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Go check out the main channel where we play Football Manager pretty much every day. There's a video unless I'm on holiday or away for work. Go check that out. Thank you so much for the support. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We're nearly getting towards 1,000 subscribers, and that is the target for this second channel at the moment. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers.